Here are 5 transfer moves Arsenal should make this January, including buying and selling players that will help this team push for top 4. The first transfer move Arsenal should make is to swap Nicolas Pepe with Dejan Kulusevski. First, Nicolas Pepe's move to Arsenal was not a complete failure, but overall, they completely overpaid for a player who is not a great fit for Arteta's system and has not been able to produce on the pitch. In his first 2 seasons in London, he played 60 matches in the Premier League where he would have 15 goals and 7 assists. For £79 million, Pepe was supposed to bring so much more production. This season, he is in even worse form, with 8 matches played so far and only 1 goal involvement, which was an assist. I think if they swapped him for Dejan Kulusevski, it would be both a win for Juventus and Arsenal in this situation. Dejan Kulusevski is a 21-year-old Swedish right winger from Juventus. Kulusevski, like Pepe, is a very talented winger who is struggling to produce for the current side. However, I believe he is a better fit for Arsenal than Pepe, and he is also 5 years younger. Kulusevski is a winger who likes to play from the wider areas and look to either cut in and shoot or stay wide and play balls into the box. He is an excellent attacking option, shown by his 3.82 shot creating actions, 2.14 key passes, 0.58 crosses into the penalty area, and 2.01 passes into the penalty area per 90. He is very good at his young age and has so much room to grow and become one of the top wingers in the world. He would be an excellent fit and a smart transfer move for Arsenal to make to finally move past the Nicolas Pepe move. The second transfer move is to buy Jonathan David. Jonathan David is a 21-year-old Canadian striker from Lille. Arsenal desperately need a striker that can finish his chances and also help set up chances for the other forwards. David is very good at this and has proven it in Ligue 1 this season with his 14 goals and his 25 appearances in all competitions, alongside 0.27 goals per shot, 0.51 goals per shot on target, 2.22 shot creating actions, and 1.45 passes into the final third per 90. He's also a very good presser, which is exactly what Arteta wants in his striker, shown by his 19.85 pressures, with 5.45 successful pressures per 90, having a 27.5% successful pressure percentage. He is an excellent fit that is young, with lots of potential, who would be a class signing that Arsenal could afford at the current moment, and one that is actually achievable. The rumors of Vlahovic and Haaland to Arsenal are completely unrealistic, since they have bigger aspirations, so a move for Jonathan David is much more realistic. He could cost around £30 million to get him away from Lille. The third transfer move is to sell Pierre-Emerick Abaumeyang. Abaumeyang has had his ups and downs at Arsenal, and now he is currently at the lowest of lows at Arsenal. He has lost his captaincy and is not getting any more playtime, so a move away seems very inevitable. I think some teams that would be interested in bringing in Aubameyang are Newcastle United, Napoli, Sevilla, or Everton. I think Newcastle would be the most likely option out of all of these. They could get around £15 to £25 million for him this January. The fourth transfer move is to buy Maxence Caqueret. Maxence Caqueret is a 21-year-old midfielder from Lyon. Arsenal have 2 central midfielders they can trust in their squad, and that is Sambi Lokonga and Thomas Partey. The only other central or defensive midfielder they have on their squad is Xhaka and Elneny, who have both been very inconsistent. I think Caqueret fits perfectly for Arteta's system and is very young and talented with lots of potential. He is an excellent passer of the ball and a very solid playmaker, who is also quite good on the defensive side of the game. He has shown his attacking skill with his 6.27 progressive passes, 5.66 passes into the final third, 1.15 passes into the penalty area, 2.54 shot creating actions, 1.49 dribbles completed, and 1.56 carries into the final third per 90. He has also showed his good defensive skills with his 3.46 tackles, 7.42 successful pressures, and 1.86 interceptions per 90. He is a solid, all-around midfielder who is doing this at a young age of 21. He would be an excellent addition that is reported to cost around £20 million, which would give Arteta another solid and calm presence in the center of midfield. The fifth transfer move is to sell Granit Xhaka. If another midfielder like Caqueret is brought in this January, I think Arsenal should move on from Granit Xhaka. He has had multiple ups and downs with this club, with it mostly being downs. He has been incredibly inconsistent and controversial, as he will have one game where he makes crucial mistakes and would badly interact with fans as the captain, and the next he will score a screamer from a free kick. I think the best option right now is to move on from him and get someone younger with lots of potential. I think some possible clubs that would buy him would be Roma, Everton, Napoli, and Newcastle, with Roma being the most likely option for Xhaka. I think Arsenal could get around £20 million for Xhaka this January.